Hey there everybody, and welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, we're back for some more Age of Wonders 3, after what was really a devastating battle in the last episode, which I still refuse to take full blame for. I got absolutely massacred as far as RNG goes, with, like, I think out of, I don't know, probably 15 stun attempts, and including a web in there too somewhere. I think, like, one of them succeeded. I've never seen RNG that bad with the stuns, so I am not at all happy about what went down there. We are going to try to still finish off those other two that are isolated and make something out of this situation. First thing I need to do, though, my sorcerer did die. I want to pick up those items. We will try to resurrect her. I just need to get these items off the ground here and try to remember which ones belong to her. Still suffering from a bit of a cough with allergies and whatnot, so it's been fun. Let's see here. Do I have Resurrect Hero already? Is that in my stuff? Yes, I do. I'm just going to cast that. I'm going to mostly leave the army here, just guarding those resources. And just respawn the hero right next to my leader there. I'm going to bring these two in to this stack. I'm going to actually leave the bird out of it. Although I guess it doesn't hurt to have them in because this next fight is just a juggernaut. Which I actually fear less than the cannons, I think. After that last fight. The cannons and the flame tanks. Holy crap. Let's move you here. Move this group here. Kind of leave them with the same army spread they had before, except I'm adding more units to this army to make up for the losses they took. And then I will attack with the snake. Doesn't really matter. Just gonna try to use this fight to heal up a little bit. That thing is definitely going to blast a fireball at my people here, but my goal is more along the lines of stunning this guy and letting him do whatever he wants over there while I try to kill this juggernaut as quickly as I can. The Storm Sisters that are on this side all have resurgence, so even if they die, they will come back. And I know this thing is going to blast me, that's fine. We'll just try to keep the stuff that it could potentially kill out of harm's way. I probably shouldn't have that spider going forward. Go ahead, use your mortar. There you go. Okay. Need to try to stun lock it. Is my sword... Okay, it did work. It did work. I was about to say, is it just straight up broken? Alright, now we can bestow Iron Heart on her. I want to try to get some healing off on that snake. So I really would like to stun this guy. There. Oh my gosh, guys, come on. This is not getting any better. What are you going to do? He'll probably melee strike someone, they'll counterattack and kill him. I wanted to draw this out a little further. Just so that... Yeah, that's going to kill him if I do that. I wanted to draw this out a little further so I could use healing again with her, but that's okay. Alright. Well, back on the items. We wait here until next turn. We get Dora back. And try to figure out how to salvage this situation. Alright, well, since I've lost a good portion of my stunners out there, change of plans for this city. I know I was talking about how great shamans were, and I still do want more of them. We're going to let that one finish. But after that, I'm going to build like probably 12 to 18 Storm Sisters and just send them this way. Because the dreadnought is a much bigger problem than I anticipated, and relying on RNG, I'm going to apparently need numbers to defeat her. So maybe overreacting here a little bit, but I'm irritated, and overreacting feels good, so I'm going to do it. That Storm Sister does not have Resurgence, so I'm going to keep her kind of separated. This one does. This is one of the new ones. We're going to use that, give her a little head start getting out there. And basically, if we're going to rely on RNG, we're going to give ourselves as many chances for it to proc as possible. Matter of fact, I want you to go back. I think she's also has it, yeah. So she's going to go back and help out. I think Santa's more or less kind of on the ropes here. Although I've said that many times before, and it hasn't been true. But I'm going to like to think that maybe it's true this time. Throw down a quick save. We got spell casting lined up for this turn, and we'll try to salvage what we can from this on the next turn. Damage Invasion at Delafbor. Where is that? I don't know what city that is. That might be the one underground. Sounds like a dwarf city name. Guess we'll check it at the beginning of the next turn. Jasmine's moving. No doubt regrouping her forces. Here comes more. No cannons, though. Just knights and juggernauts, which I'm actually kind of fine with. The items that were being sent to my sorcerer, if there were any en route, where would those have gone? Alright, Independence moving. Probably back to whoever was sending them, I would assume. Alright, we need to do this. Alright, you go ahead and actually just drop everything you picked up. Then close, move one space. Summon sorcerer here. Pick up your stuff, please. Trying to roughly organize these how I want them. Okay, well at least we don't have to worry about the enemy getting a bunch of items now, unless she dies again. Which is possible, because she, I've just realized, cannot move this turn. Crap. So now what do I do? Can I reach out here and still get my units back? I don't think so. Oh, how much would I be up against? 1, 2, 3 juggernauts. And 1, 2, 3 knights. And more crap here. Yeah, that army's gonna die again. Oh, I think the sorcerer's going to die. And they'll take her items. I should have backed off first and left and just mailed the items to someone else. This is a case where having Death March would be amazing. Because then I could just give her all her movement back. Does she have like any... Oh. I think it's a sorcerer class. Has a spell that can warp your units back home to like your capital. Which would be really handy in this situation. The only thing I could really do here is to try to get out and break something. Which I think my warlord might be able to do. I could take out one of the juggernauts and get back. I think. What I'll probably end up doing here is... Because I think... Will I get my casting points back? Oh man, I'm not sure. I can never remember in this game if your casting points come back. I was thinking Summon Beast Horde is what I was thinking. She's got Chaos Rift, I think. Why did I not use that in the last battle? What a freaking waste. Okay, that's my fault. The RNG crap wasn't my fault, but that absolutely was. There was no reason for me to not use that. And I absolutely will use it in the next battle. What the heck was I thinking? Or not thinking, rather. Okay, with knowing that I have that, that actually makes me feel a little better about just standing ground here. Although if my warlord can manage to... Let's see, I can move 11 spaces with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Cannot quite make it back. So we have to hold ground here. I'm going to split the armies up according to kind of how I had them before. With these guys, I want the shock snake, the people who already do shock damage with them. Put them back with the warrior. We're going to hold ground here and actually use Chaos Rift this time. I didn't really think Chaos Rift would be necessary in the last battle because I was really expecting, you know, more than one stun to work, but it didn't. How far can you move? I need to make sure she is just out of range. He can't quite make it just above that mountain. Neither can he, so get as close as I can with her. Alright. Back to research selection. I did just get Resurrect, which would have been really nice to have in that last battle. Okay, so total research is 487 right now. That divides pretty nicely into getting the Horned God. I think now is the time to research that. Oh, cool. Got another Storm Sister. I'm going to send both of these two out towards the front line because that shaman would be useful with the animals out there and to provide extra healing for those armies. I also think he can move a little further, so I'm going to split him off from her. Alright, then you, I want to build a road down there. Still nothing from Santa on this front. There's a leader festival. Another item is done. That can go to... Wait, did I already send one of my leaders away? No, I don't think so. Nope, I didn't. Not yet. Okay, that goes to you. And... Staples of Vigor are done. We're getting... No, Staples of Vigor are not done. We just got the Shrine, and I want the Temple too. And I might want the Grand Palace on top of that. So I'm going to do this. I know I'm postponing Griffin Riders here, but we got to keep that mana in good shape. Since I cannot use Beast Horde, I'm going to assume that it won't work on this turn. I think I'll get my mana back at the beginning of my next turn, or when the turn cycle's over. Just going to assume the worst. And if that is the case, then it won't matter if I cast a spell this turn or not. So I'm going to go ahead and start casting something. Sunburst might be fun. Wild Growth. You know what? After that last loss, I don't feel bad about doing this. I'm getting one Earth Elemental to put with this army out here. I know I said I wouldn't do it. I can stop Earth Elementals whenever I want. I just don't want to yet. No, I really want one on the front line over here against these guys. And we'll leave it at 4. I wouldn't summon one out there, but the how unlucky I got in that last battle has changed my perspective. And I'm just spamming Storm Sisters. And it's not because I don't think the shamans are good, it's because I need crap out here, and I need it now, because if I let them get the ball rolling, the Juggernaut or the Dreadnought can just pump out machines so fast that I could get overwhelmed. Okay, the settler's done here, which means I can put this city back on generate mana, and I'm going to do that and leave it. And I'm just gonna kind of randomly send them up here somewhere. Shouldn't be anything out there. I would have known it by now if there was. So just send them randomly up there. I'll have the settler scout it out a little bit, see where a good spot is, and just stick a city over there somewhere. Alright, I want you to fly ahead. Always scout ahead first. See how far the rest of the army can move. It's to that spot. Looks okay for now, so it can move a little further. Got a feeling I'm not going to see much out of Santa there. As a matter of fact, I'm beginning to think that with this road almost done, it's safe to move this Druid's army away and maybe more in a position to fight Mogwai if I need to. Because Santa, I should be able to see coming because of the water and all the mountains and stuff. So I'm just going to leave this group down here. I might even let the archer go. Yeah, I'm going to send this archer up. Man, he can move. I'll just leave that group down there for now. Because I think Mogwai is a bigger threat. I think Santa may not send much more at me now that I am actively in his area breaking his stuff. So, at least that's what I'm going to hope. Gosh. Oh yeah, that's right. You were on your way to the front line too. Pretty much if it's a Storm Sister and it's on this road, it's going to fight the Dreadnought. Okay, I want to move forward with you guys. We're going to try to get to Remnor while the other army takes Tordain, and then look for a cave entrance around here somewhere. Going to once again scout ahead with the unit that can see further. Some stuff, not a lot. One hero. Still no sign of the man himself. But can I reach that? That would be nice, but I don't think I can. Nope. Lord of the Deep is ruining it for everyone. Alright. We'll just move up on that city. Looks like that's about all there is to it. But that army should be able to stomp them pretty well. Oh, that's Teleport. Yeah, okay, that's the city I thought it probably was. I don't care about that. Mogwai can have it back if he wants it. I was just more or less coming through. Mogwai was just in my way to get to Santa Claus. Okay, spells are channeled. Being cast. Research is selected. I'm going to the next turn, where I am probably going to have to defend this army from a giant counterattack. If they dispel Chaos Rift, that could be very bad. Okay, I did get my mana back. Alright. I've played this game for literally 8 years now, and I can never remember that. Okay, Mogwai the Hungry captured Zorku. That would be that one there. That's fine. Okay, now with this battle that I'm assuming is about to happen here, I'm going to have to play it a very specific way. Chaos Rift being disjuncted is basically death. I will lose everything in that army, almost certainly. See if she goes for it, though. Maybe the computer will be dumb and not actually try to attack me. It looks like they're going to be dumb, because otherwise they would have moved them all the way up. Maybe they're scared of Chaos Rift. They should be, if I actually remembered to use it every now and then. Okay, well, they're not going to take advantage of that. So, I'm not going to complain about it. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that losing that city. Alright, well, now I have full movement, and they didn't do anything to fix their poor stack setup, so I'm gonna go break some stuff. And I can get another Storm Sister in here too, so let's bring them into the fold. They won't be able to reach me. This stuff probably could if I go up here, but I think that's okay. There comes another cannon, which I wish I could just wish it out of existence, but that's not how it works. And there's more stuff. Okay, might want to back off after this fight and see what they do, how they position their stuff. See, I think I'm going to fall back a little bit after this. Let's attack with whoever has the most movement. That's going to be the Eagle. We'll at least take out this guy who seems to be alone. Try to give the Storm Sister as much XP as I can. Just out of range for me to have multiple stun. Okay, I get a couple of stun opportunities. There, I got a stun. Alright. See, it's not so hard, guys. Bring the spider up to web. And I know there's units in here that are still beat up. Like that spider. We'll go ahead and nourishing meal the snake, I guess. Alright, then literally everyone, all of you, surround that thing and attempt to stun it, please. And we'll just take turns with that. I'll occasionally zapping it for a little bit of damage. I also want Mark Blood Sacrifice on it. And you can go around for the web if you'd like. And then I can keep focusing on heals, which, let's see, the Eagle Rider could use it. What about you? No, that Shock Serpent's full health. Alright, see, you're the new one, so I want you to be the one to get the kill. And I got a little trick I can do with her on the next turn. Okay, good. I was hoping that would fail. And then Steel Enchantment. Then you... Oh, you can't Dispel yet. You get that at Veteran rank. That's okay. Let's try to stun it again. I want you to zap it a little bit. Here, throw that. Throw that. Just don't do that enough. Okay, and then the rest of it's just going to go for the Storm Sister. I think everyone's at full health. Are you not stunned right now? I don't think... Oh, wait, no. For one more turn it is. Okay. Oh. I was engaged, but... There we go. That tops off everyone's health and gets her a nice chunk of XP. And then I think I probably need to back off. How far can that cannon make it? Not super far. After a loss like I just took, I'm gonna err on the side of caution and back up. Maybe come down here, as far away from that as I can. So I'm not sure how far that stat can move. The other option is to push forward, away from the stuff that's down here. That's actually probably a better option, because then I can knock out the knight while he's alone. I think I like that option better. Except for it brings the Juggernaut into play. Maybe I can find a happy balance. If I stay here in this mountain pass, but I have enough to move forward, the Warlord could 1v1 the knight, and then just move back. And that keeps everyone out of range of the Juggernaut, which could only move to here. Tops. Yeah, I think that's probably my best option. Alright, you go deal with him. That should be auto-combatable. Then fall back. I think this is the best position for me, because it keeps me out of range of the Juggernaut. Having to deal with one extra Juggernaut anyway. But I do have a lot of other crap that could still reach me. The army that's down here will not be able to, though. So I'm safe from them. It's just the cannon, the flame tank, and then those two Juggernauts and a couple knights. With a good Chaos Rift, I should be able to survive that. It'll just be a game of kind of tricking them into using it. Or into using the rest of their magic before I cast Chaos Rift. And then, do I really want to bring a Muck all the way up to that line, or do I want him to maybe be an anti-Mogwai force? I think for the moment, anti-Mogwai force might be what I want. Because I don't want to overcompensate, and then... I think if I leave him on the road in between the cities, he could get to either one pretty quickly. I think right about where that builder is sitting is probably the ideal place for his army to be. So I'll leave him there. I have another Storm Sister. You move up. I may want to start considering making a rally point, considering how many Storm Sisters I'm planning on sending this way. In fact, I'm going to do that. Go ahead and do that now. Question is, where do I want them to rally to? Probably, like, I don't know, if that forest tile right there seems good. And we're just going to keep making more of them. Because eventually, a swarm of resurging Storm Sisters that set crap on fire and stun stuff will overwhelm a dreadnought. Eventually. Oh, I got the tireless boots done, or I got the sword done and never sent it off. Because now the tireless boots are ready to go too. Which is also going to my druid. The other set's going to the warlord. And this is for... actually, whose army do I want to put this in? I'll put that with the... I'll put him with the Warlord, because that gives him even more physical protection. It's at 60 now. Alright. I promise I'm going to try to not summon any more of those. But these are desperate times. And I'm sad after the last episode, so leave me alone. Okay, what else do I want to cast? There's actually not a lot I can, and my mana's kind of low. Might not be a bad idea to just save some. I could summon another wild animal and try to level it up, but that's kind of not going to work against a dreadnought. They've got too much crap that could one-hit kill. So that's maybe not really on the agenda. An eldritch animal would take a turn to summon. Maybe now's a good time for wild growth, actually. Try to get the happiness up in the cities that are behind me. Empire, Domain of Earth. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and channel wild growth. In the long run, it'll save mana. And I really do need to get the happiness to max in these cities back here. Because of the benefits that could provide. I think I'm going to plop it down right there, or here, near my capital, to get the happiness up there. Oh, Glyphs of Warding active, okay. He just got that up, too. I think that army should be okay to punch into that city. I can draw them out of their walls, which is what I'm going to have to do. The only problem is that this Shattering Hammer could cause a lot of trouble for my hunters, but I may need to have to try to keep them alive with heals. Hopefully it doesn't target them too much. There's a few things we can do to mess up Santa's day here. Let's hit these guys first and try to absorb as much of his casting points as possible. Probable victory, I think this will be fine. We literally just send Earth Elementals in and they win. I don't think he's got anything that really challenges them much. Fairy Fire, they're immune to 2 of the 3 damage channels, so even though they're weak to the shock, it's overall going to do less. The Wisp is the only thing, and that even does some physical, so I'm just going to send them forward. I'm also going to give one of these Storm Sisters some fire resistance. Well, you know what? I'll wait until later and use it for healing at the end, if it's even needed. I don't want to spend mana. I don't think I need it for this battle. Alright. Well, I know who's getting the first heal. Cannot stop the Rocky Boys. I can maybe set the Apprentice on fire, but I kind of want to hit the Forge Priest. In retrospect, I left this one in a pretty vulnerable position there. That could have been bad. Oh, hey, that person is stunned. Alright, you need to back up now. Bye-bye. Actually, she really didn't, because they can't shoot her from there. No, she would have been fine to stay up and get XP. That was a crit. Alright, you really need to be patched up, and I'm gonna try to get you a cheeky little kill here. It won't be quite enough. That's okay. Just sit on defense. They can't do crap about it. And then you can farm more XP by shooting them. Dude, you are being a little nuisance. And I've had enough of this nonsense. Okay, so here's what I want to do with this guy. He ranked up. We'll petrify him. And once that person's back, I can heal myself. Shattering Hammer is just blasting Mira down there. Nourishing meal yourself. There you go, eat some food. And then beat the snot out of this guy. Okay, not bad. That's another city down. Santa is losing stuff fast. I'm going to migrate all of it, or absorb all of it. It's all underground, and I don't have underground domain of whatever it is that I need to make my units happy underground, so... Wait, actually, I think I do. No, I think I did take, like, the first level of Earth. This battle's going to be a little harder, I think. Keeping those hunters alive with the Shattering Hammer is going to be tricky. But hopefully he doesn't have much mana left after casting Glyphs of Warding. I'm going to take this route here. And just full-on attack. It says probable defeat, but I'm not sure that I believe that. I think I'm okay. I could even cast Beast Ward if I wanted to. I have enough mana for it, and casting points. Alright, Shattering Hammer will come crashing down on the next turn. I do think I will use Beast Ward in this fight. This is one that's kind of like a little iffy. Mostly just to protect the hunters, I think it would be wise. I just need to make sure that I have enough mana going into the next turn to cast Chaos Rift, but I think with my current mana income it should be okay. Did it put any up on their walls? I don't think it did. That's too bad, because that's kind of what I need. Don't want to spend too much time out here. Okay, put one up on the wall, but oh wow. He disjuncted it. I don't like that. But it did get them to leave the walls for a second. One of my hunters took a hit from the Shattering Hammer, so I need to make sure to patch him up. Meanwhile, everyone, I think, should probably be charging right now. Monkey, go damage the gate in whatever little bit you can. It's a vampire spider. A hunter would be more useful in this situation. we gotta really push this one. The longer I stay out here with that hammer that can hit my archers, the worse it is for me. Hopefully it hits the leader a few times, because he'll just re-heal. If I can get somebody up on their wall, that should be enough of a distraction that the archers can shoot from below. Oh good, also the advantage of Beast Horde is that it gives Shattering Hammer more things to target. Yes, attack my leader. Oh, that's kind of an... Okay, well, thank you for opening it. I was going to say, if they just left the monkeys there stunned, that would have been a bigger problem for me. Okay, I guess I'm going to shoot the guy standing in there. Let's see, 7 to 10 versus... Yeah, we want the physical arrows. And with this one, it's 7 to 10 versus, yep, once again, physical arrows. That's a minimum 21, maximum 30, will not kill, so I think I need to use my hero to finish him off. It actually looks like it's going to take both of them, so that is a one tanky Forge Priest. Oh, yeah, crit works. Okay, that's actually perfect because they have bunched up a bunch of units there, so I'm going to zap them. And get no stuns for it. Yeah, you just run forward. Okay, can kill the that guy easily enough now. I might poison spit on him. Yeah. And then I can do damage to the wall. If they want to come out, that's fine, because this guy has fire protection, 80% of it. He can be a distraction for that firstborn. Hopefully putting in a position where the spider can try to web, or at least flank. Shattering Hammer did hit a hunter again. You know, even the small amount of extra animals I got from Beast Horde have been totally worth it. I need to get rid of that guy that's up on the wall shooting arrows. And also the hero, because that guy is stunned and quite vulnerable right now. But can't rely on any more spells because my leader's out of casting points. So what other options do I have? Curse. I could shoot arrows of my own. I could heal him. And kind of block his view. I think that's what I'm gonna do. How much movement do you have? He is out of movement. I could get the spider up there and be a distraction. That might kill. It is a little questionable. Okay, got him. That helps. Then with him standing there, I can move my hero here, heal. And I just kind of want to block their view of that guy, I guess. This one in the back, I think I need to leave back here. He's beat up. He got hit by a shattering hammer. I'm going to move this spider here just to be as much of a distraction as possible. And put the snake here to protect from possible longbow fire, because I don't think this unit is technically... Oh, it is considered engaged. Okay, that's good. I wasn't sure if it counted if the spider was on the wall. You stay on defense, you stay on defense. Hopefully shattering hammer doesn't hit it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, perfect. They really like to go after my leader. Okay, now I can probably finish off her and get my leader up on the wall. Okay, that solves that problem. There is still a trebuchet issue. Can you finish him off? That would be really nice. No. With some help from this guy, though, I probably could. But I'm not convinced that the trebuchet wouldn't shoot him and kill him. I may have to hope for shattering hammer to be nice to me for one more round here. Wait, that's a firstborn. I don't need to worry about him doing anything. I can just leave that guy on defense and go after this. I could even try to lightning bolt it, although I don't actually think my chances are that good with the lightning bolt. I'm gonna have Sir Bob probably go up and guard. How's his fire resistance? It's non-existent. I was thinking I would have him go up there and guard, just to keep pressure on the trebuchet. But I don't know about the firstborn being everywhere. He's got enough health and defense, though, that he should be okay. Yeah, he's not gonna die. Not in one round. I guess you can spit at him, but that's not gonna do me a whole lot of good. I've got first strike on this guy, though, so the firstborn can't touch him. Those guys should be okay as long as I'm protecting them, unless they get Guardian Hammer or Shattering Hammer and Trebuchet on the same turn, which it went after the snake again, so that's good. And he just wants to hit my leader with everything he's got. Alright. Oh man, Tireless is going to make such a huge difference on him once he gets those boots. Alright, now... we just got to get more stuff on the walls. We can kill the firstborn there, that guy. In fact, I can probably get him with the snake. Yeah. Finish opening that door, and then I really need to lay into this guy. I'm gonna help out the king. Oh, he's so close. But I can't quite get another hit on him. And I don't want to move this guy too close, because I just feel like... No, I just know. It'll Shattering Hammer him, and then to treble kill him. Just need one more turn. And then we got this. Okay. We're okay. That's just going to kill the boar. Don't care about that. We got it. I think I want my king to go heal the other druid, if I can get him inside, or the other... Well, actually, the more... I can't get him inside, so it may not matter. You know what? I'm just gonna break this thing. Okay. Got that. And I think some items too. Nothing good. I can sell this. That's the keeper longbow, so it's got a longbow and arcane arrows, so I guess that's better than a normal longbow. I'll sell these other two. I don't see myself having anyone to use them. Alright, then I just need to walk in here, so I fully captured the city. This now belongs to me. Once again, continue to just absorb all of Santa's stuff. There is another city down there. Could it be his capital? I think it's unlikely. It's jam-packed into a corner. The game doesn't normally spawn capitals like that. I'm going to hold this bridge. Right there, that's perfect. And then he can come try to cross the bridge if he wants. I'll just mess him up. He does have units that can walk on lava, though. Well, I've already moved them there, so... Does my hero have any extra... I almost think maybe I do need natural healer for this army. They're just constantly getting beat up. The city has grown into a metropolis. What has it been doing? I'm thinking about switching it to generate mana instead of gold. Yeah, for a while anyway, I want that. Summer of Love. Okay, cool. If it grew into a metropolis, it doesn't need fertile domain anymore. I'm going to actually remember to do that on my own this time. And that gets me a trading post, which is nice. Temple is done here. I think I do want the Great Temple. So I'll do that. And then the Stables of Vigor. Then the Riders' Hall. Then Griffins. Oh, that's right, I was leaving them there, so the archers had room to build. Be in the center and a little further west. Okay, Storm Sister done. Domain invasion here, do not care. Invasion agent here, do not care. Yeah, I need to leave that druid in the area near where Mogwai is. There's too much stuff that he could throw at me fairly quickly, I think. The city... Oh, wait, it does not have a stone wall. Wait, no, yeah, it does. I'm looking in the wrong menu. Tarek, okay. It's a human city. I think I'm just gonna leave it for the most part. I'll have it... See, it's got an enchanted armory, which is kind of cool. Humans could benefit from that to some extent. It would benefit their knights, but I don't think I'm going to try to build anything in there quite yet. Other than maybe a great temple, if I think I can hold on to the city. It's in a decently defendable spot, though, so... It's probably not a terrible idea. Anywhere I can build more temples is probably a good choice. I'm gonna have him go here for Manticore protections. You guys stay there. That guy was done with his turn. And it's just these guys, and then I think the armies up front, which are going to hold ground. Okay. And you. Alright, and now that I'm more or less linked up, I can join forces with both of these armies here. And these two they're gonna hit Santa, and they're not gonna stop until he's dead. I know he hasn't been the biggest problem lately. I'd say the dreadnought was a bigger pain in the butt in the last couple episodes, but Santa just always comes back, and I've had enough of his crap. So we're gonna break him. I do need to do a quick save. I don't remember when I started recording this episode, but I'm pretty sure we're not even at an hour yet, so we can carry on. I want to do a couple longer ones here since it's just 2 this week and I was gone last week. Up, here comes Mogwai. Man, if I had a lot more hunters, I could run out there and mess them up pretty good, but that's okay. That's why I've got my druid in the area. Mogwai really, really wants to take Wethras for some reason. But now I've finished doing the mana buildings there and can get more archers in. I heard something else moving around. Sounded like a monkey. Oh wait, we're on Jasmine's turn. Oh, Jasmine did not go for it. Santa is, though. Here we go. That's a lot of firstborns. This is not going to be an easy fight, but... Oh, I don't have my mana back, though. It gives me my casting points. This is why it's so confusing. I got all my casting points back immediately, but golden mana I did not. Which is why this is so confusing. I cannot cast any spells to help myself out here. This could get ugly. At least I don't have to worry about Shattering Hammer constantly harassing me. I need to get healing off and find a good defensive position. And we're just going to use Slip Away now, because that'll give him some of his health back. I should have used that in the last battle instead of charging him in on the last turn. Alright, Santa, what kind of spells are you going to bring to the table? I don't have much. I got a couple I could cast, but we'll see what he does. No static electricity yet? Interesting. Unless he's going to cast it after moving his units. No? Okay, I won't complain. I think this structure right here is probably my best bet for a good defensive spot, so that's where I'm going to move my stuff to. I still need to keep healing. Nourishing Meal is probably good to use next. This guy should get that thunderstorm rolling. So I'll Nourishing Meal him. He is going to need to be able to take some hits. And we'll get you down kind of behind this rock. Snake here for now, depending on where they move or what angle they run to. Kind of want the archers all stacked together in a good spot where they can hold their ground. Gotta watch out for those stuns. Okay, well, they've just put a lot of their units in a spot where I can hit them, but they also have those firstborn encroaching on me. I'm tempted to use a lightning bolt here, but I feel like I won't get the stuns from it. But I do need to take out the stuns early. 36% chance on several of them. I'm gonna go for that. I stunned a Boar Rider. I need to use the archers to kill those support units while protecting them from the firstborn, which I can do if I stack them like, if I put the snake here, who is probably the tankiest unit that I have. No, this guy would be better suited to handle the firstborn because of his fire resistance. Snake here, leave them on defense, move archers up, and just unload on the support units back there. I can't quite hit the one in the back, but we can at least hit the others that are a bigger threat. And maybe just take that guy out while we're at it. Okay. Quite determined there. I forgot these guys have inflict stun. This is such a good unit. They get it from a metal, alright. Well, good stuff. I need to get that guy off of my friends here. And then I need to back them up because this person can reach them now. This one is stunned. Easy kill there if I want it. Let's see. What do I have as far as range attacks go? Got the arcane arrows, which is 8 to 14, I think. Yeah. And regular longbows would be 6 to 12. So the arcane arrow is better against the firstborn, at least for my king. I also do have a chance to panic him if I attack him with the snake, which may be worth it. I wish I could see the percent chance of that succeeding, though. Would be helpful. But for the moment, I think I want to just turn that guy around. If I move here, he'll face away from the archers, and then I think the archers could deal with him. So we're going to fire the arcane arrows here. Okay, that did pretty good damage. Lets me back him up. I am worried that the apprentice might try to kill this guy, so I'm going to move him further back. Let's see, that's 10 to 15 versus 11 to... See, now for him, the physical is better. If I can manage to do it, I would like to take a step forward. I think he got stunned on his turn, so I do need to kill him. Alright, I think I know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to back them up. You shoot him. That keeps me out of range of the firstborns. And I'm just going to kill this one. And reposition both units to guard the archers in the back. That's fine. That's fine as long as he doesn't stun. My king does have a decent amount of shock protection, which is helping. At least I think he does, unless I sent those items to somewhere else. No, he's got that, yeah. So he's almost certainly not going to be stunned, almost, but he can't count on it unless it's 100%. Alright, I can move up these archers and get rid of those guys with whatever arrows are better. 8 to 13, or that's slightly better. Alright. Got him. Then I can shoot this one. Surprised I have an angle on that. You know what? We're just gonna leave you on defense. Bro. Not cool. Trying to avoid taking damage here. Okay, that was pretty good. I don't like this guy sneaking around back here. That's annoying. Santa is just... He cannot handle this. Part of me wants to go back and deal with him so he can't just, like, run around and take these cities back by himself. I think I actually kind of have to. I hate wasting time to do that, but we can't have Santa getting these cities back Is there a path through there? There might be, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to go this route. And on the Lich Castle, I don't think I want to go in here, but let's just take a peek out of curiosity. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Oh, I almost clicked manual combat by accident. Yeah, I don't want him running around back here. I hate to waste a whole turn killing one guy, but we're trying to corner Santa, and we don't want him getting cities back. So we're doing this. I still wonder why he's not really casting many spells. It's a little weird. Alright, well, because he's behind that box, I can shoot him with the arcane arrows. Alright, now go buff your pet snake. Enough arrows and you will go down. This should be enough to finish him, but we'll see. Alright, I think I took a hit there, but that's fine. That's just more XP for me. Alright. That little bit has been dealt with. I have Wild Growth ready to cast. And the dreadnought up here is still being really weird about this situation. I think now I do need to fall back, though. Unless I go down. I think if I go... I actually kind of want to go down and take that army. They could bring this stuff in to hit me, but this stuff I could get far enough away from that it wouldn't matter, and I could take out another hero. I think that might be a good idea. Plus I can get more units down there. I don't think I want to cast Wild Growth until I am done with this turn. Just in case I need an emergency beast horde for something. Also, Horned God is coming in 2 turns. It'll be nice to have a few of them around. Alright, we are going to go down here and smash these people into bits. I think they all have forestry, yeah, so being in the forest doesn't bother them. Although what I think I'm going to do is go more south anyway, as far as I can, to just get away from the stuff that's coming from the top. We'll keep picking off small groups as I can, and frick, man. I hate cannons so much. It's just that first round fire is what makes them so terrifying. You just take a massive amount of damage up front no matter what you do, and then it's just... that's it. Alright. This time, I'm not going to underestimate my opponent. And we're just going to get the... and now I can't see anything. Crap. Okay, let's try this. It's a little weird angle, but alright. At least I can see. Kind of. I don't like how Chaos Rift makes everything so dark. Alright, so they've got an archer, a knight, their hero, a treb. I'm going to try to stun the cannon. I think I got it. And I may try to run out and stun the treb. But I think I want to buff that snake's health first. So go to like here. Go here. You move up there. Nourishing meal. Try to stun Treb. Fail. And then she can just stay in the back. This guy is dead, I think. He's not strong enough to handle everyone, so I'm going to go for another stun on the Treb. Fail at that. I'm going to leave the spider on defense because that knight could come charging in and do a decent amount of damage. And the halfling eagle rider can just sort of wait in the flanks. If the knight wants to run all the way back there to get a critical strike on him or devastating charge, that's fine. I'll just heal him up afterwards. Okay. It's a little confusing what I'm looking at here, but I think I'm all right. You have to fight Giant Snake now. I want Earth Elemental guy to get some XP off this knight. Hey, there's a stun that landed. Alright. Let's try to web this hero up. Got her. This gives me a chance to come do some heals. Like on the bird that took a massive hit. Also, I definitely want to use Mark Blood Sacrifice here. Actually, I think I want to try to convert that knight. I gotta remember, I got that convert item. Need to use it. I'll leave that that hero alive for now, or should I try to convert the hero? It is a Goblin Archdruid. You know what? I'm going to go for that. What's your resistances? 11. I can weaken her. They do it. She does have some spirit protection. Let's go to the next turn, I think. Bird's fine. Oh, and I got a random frost elemental. Okay. Let's see what my odds are. If Chaos Rift doesn't nuke the knight first, it might. Hey! None of that. These frickin' cannons, man. Go sit on it. Well, they can't get it back. Okay, you... Oh man, I just can't quite reach it. Can I get to a spot? Well, actually I can, because Convert's got a range to it. I just want to see what the odds are. Part of the problem I'm not using Convert is it's not showing up in that top bar because I've got too much stuff. Target cannot be affected. Lucky 20%. He's got strong will, doesn't he? Yep, I cannot convert that knight. So the druid is literally the only option, which is fine. I'm worried that 3 lightning bolts may kill the druid, and I want to weaken it first, so I'm actually going to leave that knight alive for the moment. As much as I'd love to kill it with the earth elemental for XP, I want another druid more. Okay. I need weakening first. And we'll see what the lightning does. Actually, I think I can end this. Yeah, never mind, I'll just end it. I don't need it anymore. And then I can kill this guy with the earth elemental. You are being annoying. Oh, you've already used web. Okay. So, did I just... Ah, crap. I just used my sorcerer to do something else. That's alright. Just get him on the next turn. Weakening lasts for 5 turns, so I've got time. Alright, you. How would you like to join my team? Consider your options carefully. Got lucky. Very well. You have considered your options poorly. Who needs healing? You need healing. I'm gonna let the Earth Elemental kill it. Faster he gets tireless, the better. Come on over. They're still stunned for one more turn. Beat him up. Okay. I should have sent someone who can actually pick up items onto that. You. Let's see what they had. Okay. Blight Protection and Blight Command. Yeah, don't really need that. This item, I think, is a good one, though. I'll try to think about who needs to have that. I think everyone has helmets that are as good as, if not better than that, except for maybe the Sorcerer. It's just a happy one. I think that defense would probably be better on her. Okay. So I'll take that for the Sorcerer. I'm going to sell... That would add poison to the Sorcerer's range strength. That might be fun. She doesn't have a shield item, so that could go to her too. Inflict Dazzled, I'm not going to use. Fortifying Cup of Tea is just an item I guess I can hold. It gives me Cure Disease. I don't have a longbow on her. I don't think I'd ever use it though. This I won't use. I have Jack's Gift, which is the extra health. Good for anyone who... Good for the Druid. That can go to the other Druid. Okay, and then this I can just give to the Sorcerer while I'm out here. As well as that. And then the Scythe. Who needs that? Who needs this? The Reaper's Scythe. Gives Fearsome. It'd be a lot better than what I'm using on her. I've already got a weapon for my Druid. She's not using melee much. That Druid, I'll probably give a Vampire Sword. I think this will go to the... I think this will go to the Dreadnought, I think. Seems like a good one. It's not going to be very useful against machines anyway, because they can't be feared. So, yeah, send that to Mira. This can go with you. Right there. This item, I'm switching for that. Sell that old crappy shield. And then I'll drop those where she can pick them up. And then that can be sold. Give you that. Add you some range damage or some poison damage to your range attack, so that's good. And then back up. See what they do. And now that they're all positioned there, I can get the Storm Sister coming down this direction. And there's quite a few more of them on the way. Oh, I could have... Oh, I wasted the haste berries. I didn't even notice it was there until she had already moved through it. Okay, knowing that they are coming... Crap, I may not be able to move them far enough. Is it just because there's units on this space, or is it because that snake actually cannot move that far? I think it's just the little snake slowing everybody down. Oh, it can make it all the way to the city. Never mind, they're fine. It's just the way the stack is set up is a little funny. Let's do, for now, this. We're just going to move this whole army in here. And I want one of them to leave this group and go over with that guy there. Probably just move the Storm Sister over. Because they're going to put another archer in the city, and I don't want it to spawn the archer like on that tile and break up the triangle formation. So we'll leave them like that for now. Things still look quiet up here, but I'm going to leave that garrison there. I'll just put them on camp. They need to keep an eye on things up there. I can embark this guy, get out in the water, and see what's out here. And from this one, I need another road going up like this, I guess. Have it go up and then kind of follow the mountain range like that. No more movement from Santa down here at the moment. Wild Growth is ready to cast, and I think I can go ahead and do that. I don't foresee needing the mana for anything else right now. Where would I like to put it? Right there, looks good. That should bump this city to max happiness, yeah. Which means I can focus another Wild Growth, maybe back in there somewhere. I might go ahead and just do that now. Why is Santa freaking here? Why does he never go away? Bro, you are being invaded. Okay, now I gotta move units over to deal with them. And that's a decent sized force. Oh, you massive pain in the butt. Your cities are getting wrecked. Go defend them. Or go try to, anyway. This army isn't even really well suited to dealing with them. I'm going to move them up more, like further, like here, I think. I don't want to move them all the way. Man, they can go far, though. Thank goodness for advanced logistics. I'm going to move them, like, here, I think. Because they can't go that far, so I don't need to overreact with how far I move. So I'm going to move them here, because I think from that corner they can get to either city in one turn. Same with the Storm Sister. Just so that I'm ready if they try anything funny. I'm hoping they just go back in their hole and go fight my other armies. Temple is done, but we want a great temple. That'll take 3 turns, but that's okay. And then we'll do the storehouse, queue the storehouse just in case we get something for free. How is happiness doing in this city here? It's still, this one's still got a little ways to go. Item has arrived. I've already taken care of that. And I still want her to go towards the front line with the dreadnought. Okay. Yes, I need to use a spell now. And I think it's just going to be Wild Growth. I don't need Temperate Empire anymore. At least not right now. Where am I going to hit the most spots? That basically wastes 5, I think, if I'm counting that right. That way 6. I think this spot is the optimal one. $585. I could fill in the rest, but I'm not going to do that on this turn. And I probably should start casting something else. Maybe our gargantuan animal. Maybe I'll get lucky with something cool. It just feels like such a waste to cast that when I know this is sitting right here, but no, I have to control myself. This was not supposed to be an Earth Elemental spam run. This is supposed to be a Druid and Elf showcase. So what else do I want? I guess, yeah, probably just another gargantuan animal. We'll see what it gives me. But by the time it's done, the Horned God will be ready, and I can start summoning those. Alright. I think I got time for a little bit more. Let's go to the next turn. Alright, Mogwai, what are you going to do? I don't think he'll attack that city. That would be suicide with how heavily fortified it is. I do think he may try to do something else more annoying, and... No, he's just sitting there. If he just sits there, I might be able to go out and fight him. Keep taking advantage of the fact that he keeps trying to send units across on boats. Alright, then it's Jasmine's turn. It's like she got into some weird funk where she, like, doesn't know what to do. Like, she's just sitting there with her armies positioned at various angles, not really moving them. Just kind of shifting them around a little bit. I think she may be trying to get them together, and because my units have been in the middle, I've been sort of impeding their movement. That's my best guess. I could probably take either of those groups alone. I just gotta keep using Chaos Rift liberally. And losing all those snakes was such a huge blow. This advance was going swimmingly until that whole battle happened at the end of the last episode. At least the series hasn't been boring, though. There's that. It's probably fun for you guys to watch. It's a little harder for me to play, but at least you guys are probably enjoying it to some extent. Alright, I'm just going to kind of squeeze through here, stay behind that tree line, and connect the road up right there. And then after that's done, I can go try to get a fort out near the Heart of the Blight and use like this as a forward base kind of area. I might even put a city on it. Okay, that city got the Great Temple. We can probably, you know what? A Solar Spire wouldn't be a bad choice. No, wait, not a Solar Spire. What am I thinking? A defensive structure. I think for the humans, it's that arrow tower. Which maybe they already have? They do. They already have the bell tower. In that case, I think I may just put the city on produce mana or something. I don't really want to build this one up or invest any more into it. I think we're just going to do mana. Yeah. Okay, where's produce mana, generate mana? I just need that in like every city all the time, constantly. Okay, you guys have the Stables of Vigor coming in one turn, which I think I forgot to hurry on the last turn. That's annoying. And then after that, it's going to be Griffin Riders every turn. Yep. Nice, fully leveled up Griffin Riders. As much as they can be, which is really just the Stables of Vigor upgrade. I don't think there's any other bonuses in the game that apply to them. From structure upgrades, at least. Yeah, I don't know what's back here, so I'm just kind of like randomly moving around with the settler until I find a spot I like. There's a couple structures like on the water there that I could reach. I think 1, 2. Will this city reach that? Well, actually, no, that I don't even need to worry about that. This is almost completely irrelevant other than the little bit of research I'll get out of it from the Druid Empire upgrade. But otherwise, that city does not matter, so I think actually maybe it would have been better for me to stay on the other side of the river here. Yeah, it would have. It would have been. Probably to put the city right in the middle of that forest. I don't know why I didn't just do that. I was thinking I could go a little further north and wasn't really paying attention. Okay, the Vampire Sword is done. I'm going to send that to the other Druid, because I want to turn him into kind of a tank as well. We've still got the boots coming. I don't have enough mana to order up that shield yet, and still have enough to do other things anyway. What do I have in this city as far as what can go out on the water? It's pretty much just stuff in this army. It's not enough. I need a lot more hunters here. I'm actually going to build quite a few more regular hunters in this city just because of the water being right there. And maybe, no, not a swordsman, a longbow. I just keep spamming those guys. If Mogwai wants to come attack, he's going to have to be the one to get the guts to do it. I am going to keep making space for those hunters, though, so they don't pop up in a stupid spot. Oh, I didn't watch where Santa sent those units. I should have... Dang, I should have done that. Well, nowhere threatening, apparently. Of course, now he's got a guy down here that just wants to be a little pain. We'll send an archer back to dissuade him. As well as one Storm Sister, which I would really rather have be sending towards the front lines. Actually, as a matter of fact... Well, no. Okay, fine. Go down here. Just have a couple units down there. Alright, can I do anything mean to the dreadnought here? First, let's check the items. Okay, I did get that better item on my hero. I'm going to sell the little stabby dagger. That looks good. How are things down here? It's quiet. It's very, very quiet. Alright, we're going to join these two armies together. And they are going to just crush Santa the rest of the way. Back to the dreadnought. There's one army that has a cannon. The other army, this army is a little scarier. I think I'm gonna try to get this one and then back up, because I could go north and then pull back. That way, nothing in the shadows can jump me as easily. I think that's the plan. Although I can't actually back up from there, so... Oh, wow, that stuff's in the water, but can't quite reach me. I got a little lucky there. I should have scouted that before moving up. Alright, you hit them. This is another very likely victory. I'm going to use Chaos Rift. Okay, especially if he's going to throw out Mass Curse. Alright. At least that's on a side of the battle that it's not as annoying this time. Let's see. Earth Elemental does not have to worry about most things, but does have to worry about a few. I'm going to try to get a lucky stun here. Got one. Hey, my stuns may be working again. Holy crap. Okay, I want to heal this Storm Sister. She doesn't actually need it, but because she's got Resurgence, but I'd rather keep her alive anyway. I don't really care if his back is turned since those knights are both stunned, and we can throw him right up the middle. The cannon cannot shoot, so I'm gonna go around and do that. It's just the Juggernaut that's a threat right now. Try to finish the knight off with her. Help out her XP a bit. There we go. Ah, fail. Ow. That was a painful crit. And this guy almost died. Why don't you phase over here and cause problems for that tank, the cannon? Hey, nice stun. I'm gonna try to keep stacking up kills on her if I can. Jeez, that critical hit hurt. I need to try to get this. Oops, I did just park next to a flame tank. I realize after moving there. Maybe I can stun it and then not have to get blown up. Nope. Well, then just go break it. At least it hurts his stuff too, and then I just heal from it. Hey, I webbed it up. Alright. Cool. Can't do anything to me. We're gonna beat it up with him while they come back down and get some much needed heals. I think the healing, my warlord has so many abilities, healing is buried. Okay, if I can manage to keep this thing stunned, I'll have the Earth Elemental go beat up the cannon. So come on, stun. There we go. Nicely done. It's a level for you. You don't need to do anything anymore. You don't need to do anything anymore. It's just pretty much all healing right now. She does have healing, but it must be on cooldown. Oh wait, yeah, never mind, it's right there. I just forgot I used it. Whoops, where are you going? I didn't mean to do that. Crap, I wanted to finish that off with somebody else, but that's okay. I forget Chaos Rift is active and breaking things sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna move this army here. So we can keep knocking out these small groups, and I don't think they can reach me. They can't quite get there. This army can, but otherwise I'm safe. We just keep doing this hit and run tactics on the front line. we can stave off the dreadnought until I get enough reinforcements to build back up. My leader has another upgrade that I can spend. I am probably going to use that on natural healer, just because they've been taking a massive beating quite regularly. And I'll save the rest. Probably for archery upgrades or defense upgrades or something. Maybe even resistance. They need to stay there. Storm Sisters need to stay here. No, wait, not these ones. These ones need to move forward, except not in range of tanks. Okay, the line of where they can reach is basically one space away from the mountain. I'm gonna probably play it safe and say 2. Because I really don't want these guys getting picked off when they're so close to backing me up out there. I might even pull one out of this group. What, do you have resurgence? Yeah, you do. You go out too. You need to be out there fighting the dreadnought. We need more electricity. And you. Forgot we need you out there too. Hunters stay in this city. You guys stay here until I know where those dwarves went. Alright. Let's see, it's at the end of a turn, and I think it's probably wise to end the episode at the end of a turn so that if I'm forgetting anything or need to do anything, you guys can let me know. So, let's drop a quick save here. That's going to be it for this episode, guys, and that's going to be it for this week. I need to rest my voice a little bit, my throat. But hopefully I'll be at 100% next week. Like I said, just a heads up, I'm gone the weekend of November 12th and also gone the weekend after Thanksgiving. Lots of holidays coming up, and then, of course, Christmas in December. So there will be some more weeks I'm in and out, but I think next week I should still be here. So I hope you're looking forward to some more episodes. Thanks so much for watching. Leave your comments and suggestions below. Press F to pay respects for the units that died at the end of the last episode. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Sarah Feingold, and Tarsak. Thanks so much, everybody.